I know we often think that when bad things happen, it's the enemy. I know we often think that when things are not going our way, it's the devil, it's witchcraft, it's something that's coming against us or coming to destroy us. Let me be that voice of reason to introduce another idea or perspective. When things have fallen apart, you get the opportunity to rebuild it. This came to me yesterday, or really about 3 in the morning, when I was putting together my shoe rack that just fell apart out of nowhere. And if you're not familiar with my content, I'm a dance fitness instructor. I also provide mind renewal, point of views, encouragement that's faith based, all because of how I picked my life up from the bootstraps and created a new life for myself. So, God reveals to me topics, He reveals to me point of views through things that are very uncomfortable. So, maybe like a week ago, my dance studio in my garage, I created a little space for me to have like a dance studio. And it just became crowded and overwhelmed with junk. Things that were out of place, stuff my kids have put out there, not bringing their stuff inside. But the straw that broke the camel's back is when my shoe rack in the corner just fell apart. And I was like, okay, what is going on? Then it just got to be a complete mess. I might add what it looks like in this video, but I'm putting it back together. But I'm saying all of this to say it is time to redo my dance studio. It is time to move things out of the way. It is time to throw things away. Here's another indicator that it is time for old things to be put out and new things to be put into place. I received notice from, I think it's Austin Resource Association, Austin Resource Center. Anyway, here in Austin, Texas, we have specific days twice out of the year, bulk pickup, where the city comes and picks up things that don't work, like tires or old TVs, couches, things that you're throwing away, but it's in bulk. And I just saw that notice a couple days ago. And with everything that's going on with how my dance studio got out of place. Now, mind you, I have fought to get this dance studio in my garage put together. I have literally had to clean it out so many times. And that's another thing that God does allow. He allows you to have to clean up the mess or to fix things or put together the pieces after things have been broken. And one thing that stood out to me was when I was putting together my shoe rack. And I hope this is making sense and you're following where I'm going with this, but I believe you are, because if you were sent, or if this is on your For You page, or you see this message is for you, because something is being torn down, but you have to build it back up. But the thing about it is, you built it from scratch. What I mean by that is, I built my shoe rack. I sat there piece by piece and put it together. And He revealed to me, it doesn't matter how many times that this is torn down. You know what you're supposed to do because you put it together. You didn't hire someone to put this together. You did it. And just like everything that I give you, you have to do it from scratch. You have to know where things go from the foundation up until the crown. So when things are falling apart, or you're getting unorganized, or whatever the situation is that is out of your norm, and you have to set additional time aside to clean up the mess or reorganize or reestablish order, just remember you're not starting from scratch. You know where the foundation is. you know where the pieces go on top of it. You're not starting from scratch. And sometimes it's a new order. It's time to get the bulk out. It's time to throw away things that no longer serve you. Make room for the things that will serve you. So God is letting me know, I'm tearing this down because I have something for you, but you need to clear out all of this old stuff that you're not using. Throw it away. I am sending resources and help to get rid of this junk because I am doing a new thing and you need to have a new setup, a fresh start. So when things are being torn down, when things are being demolished in your life, things that happening that are out of the ordinary, thank God for it because He is setting up a new order. All right, now the time that you have to put into it, it can be overwhelming, but He will give you step by step. You know what He told me to do the first thing? He said, do the shoes first, then do the trash. He will give you one thing to do at a time, and that is manageable bite-sized pieces for you to manage, and that's all you need to focus on. And time blocking. You may need to set, okay, I'm going to do this for 2 hours. Whatever I don't finish, I'm going to do 2 hours tomorrow, or I'm going to do 2 hours on Thursday. Time block. Do that one thing. Focus on one thing. Focus on one thing. Time block 1 to 2 hours. That's it. Do not spend more than 2 hours on a task. That's all you need. I hope this message helps you, and I hope that it brings clarity, and I hope that it helps you to jumpstart your fresh start. It is October. Let's bring the harvest in. Wait. I'll see y'all next time.